that we do care about fitness and wellness so much. How do I make and integrate wellness activities in their life which doesn't compromise on work? We've seen like about 5x more people trying to make an effort. Fix this person's sleep is now makes them want to eat better. Can you integrate something for me at work? So we have like desk spice there where every meeting you take, you can just be on a bike, cycle, take a meeting that adds to some activity in your life. People to start working out at 3 p.m.
Increase in productivity after people started
So
doing the 3 p.m. workouts.
Are very happy to work till 8 or 9 p.m. without sort of getting stressed out or burnt out.
Right. It's always about the baby steps and the small wins, right? So I'm just going to go mark my attendance.
Exactly. So at least it'll be part of your routine that you've done that.
I'm with Anmol Gupta, who is the CFO of Zomato, not Chief Financial Officer, but Chief Fitness Officer.
Correct. It's a unique designation which sort of is made to show intent to employees that we do care about fitness and wellness so much.
Right.
And that's what my job is. How do I make and integrate wellness activities in their life which doesn't compromise on work, but over a period enhances how they perform as employees?
So have you seen some results that have come out of it? And for how long have you been doing this?
So I've been doing this for about 2 years now, and results are multi-layered. I think step one for an organization is, are more people willing to participate or make a difference in their lives? So in a year's time of doing different kinds of activities, making communities, making cohorts of people with similar problems in their fitness journey, we've seen like about 5x more people trying to make an effort. And what you need to understand is not everybody's excited about just exercising in life. Can I just fix this person's sleep? And that sleep getting fixed in 7 days now makes them want to eat better.
Right.
Now, when habits are developing, now can I also exercise 20 minutes a day? Maybe I don't want to go to a gym, but can you integrate something for me at work? So we have like desk spice there where every meeting you take, you can just be on a bike, cycle, take a meeting that adds to some activity in your life.
Right.
So smaller things to integrate in your life. When people take smoke breaks, can I substitute something there? So these smaller things sort of helps you develop smaller habits. And then over time, you sort of see that in 6 months, I've taken so many steps to become fitter, and it sort of changes their outlook towards health.
Right. It's always about the baby steps and the small wins, right?
Always. As soon as you put them into extreme plans, it's great for week one, but never follows through post that.
Right.
So it's understanding everybody's tendencies, their habits, what is easiest to adapt to, and then sort of putting them into like more extreme plans and programs.
Yeah. That's quite an OG role, because
Yeah.
one of the biggest companies of India is actually doing something to promote better health
Correct.
in their organization. In fact, our mission is also to promote better health and spread the love.
Yeah.
What is it that we could do to actually enable more fitness in our organization?
So I think, so there are two things. One is organization caring, and then is organizations making an effort to do things, right? It actually starts from infrastructure. Somebody like a chief fitness officer in an organization or of having a gym space shows the intent of we wanting things to happen, right? Now, people also think that infrastructure sort of makes sense only when you have a certain size of organization,
Yeah.
which is not fully true. Any company which has over 15 employees in their organization, 15 to 50, all you need to do is that you will probably rent out a space, right?
Right.
Can you have a designated room and just put something there?
Yeah.
Right? That's step one. And now when you do that, there's something I realized at working with Zomato is a 9 to 6 job, 3 to 6 p.m. is when people take more breaks than the first half of the day.
Okay.
Right? Because now they're sort of getting exhausted, they want to have more coffee, supplementing with smoking, and then the efficiency of first 4 hours is not the same as the last 4 hours.
Yeah.
So what we started doing was we asked people to start working out at 3 p.m.
Wow.
Now what happens is at 3 p.m. you work out, you come back to your desk at 4 p.m. after working out and showering. So your day is actually starting afresh.
Right.
So having that infra in the office, now they are able to be more productive for the latter half of the day, which can also go till 8 or 9. And also, they don't have to make that extra effort of going to a gym and a space,
Yeah.
which feels like a little more effort.
Right.
So having an infrastructure and then sort of making programs, adjustments to their day to sort of just do something here is a great way to start for any
Yeah.
company.
So we would perhaps, maybe add a treadmill or an elliptical
Correct.
and a bunch of weights and one small room, and that's how we can.
And that's what you need.
Yeah.
A bigger issue is the understanding of what fitness is, right?
Yeah.
For a person who doesn't do anything in fitness, for their understanding is I need to have a 90-minute slot where I need to go to the gym, do 20 exercises and come back. Now for a new person, this feels a lot, and that's not what you need to be fitter. A person who is inactive, all they need to do is 20 minutes of certain movement for the first 4 weeks, maybe 3 times a week. And once you've established that compartment in your brain and in your day, and then you sort of can make it harder and harder over a period. So 60 minutes a week is great. And it also reduces your mental load of, oh, this is what I need to sort of be fitter.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like small steps and also simple steps, right?
Correct.
That sounds so easy. It's like 20 minutes every alternate day. And even if I do a walk,
Yeah,
even if I do like a run.
Correct.
This one sports scientist actually once told me, he's like, just hit the gym and just get on the treadmill for like 15 minutes and you'll know what to do next.
correct.
Your body understands, your
Correct.
body speaks to you.
Exactly. And it's routine, right? A lot of people who are aiming to go 5 or 6 times a week.
Yeah.
Some conversations I'm like, just work out 3. The other 2 days, just come walk around in the gym, mark your attendance, and just go back.
That's actually a great one.
At
because
least-
I sometimes don't know what to do in the gym.
Correct.
So I'm just going to go mark my attendance.
Exactly. So at least it'll be part of your routine that you've done that.
Yeah.
And then eventually those 2 days of just being in the gym become like optimized on probably now adding 5 minutes of stretching
Yeah.
or 10 minutes of running. So it gets better over time.
Awesome. That sounds great. And that's great advice. Thank you so much for that. Have you also measured productivity, increase in productivity after people started
So
doing the 3 p.m. workouts?
productivity is very subjective. We've made in very subjective ways. It's mostly about how a person feels, right? There are things which can quantify and things which are subjective to a person's mood and feelings and how much time they spend at work. So what we sort of saw was we spoke to a lot of managers who had like a lot of team members come into the gym, and now these people are very happy to work till 8 or 9 p.m. without sort of getting stressed out or burnt out, which is a great sign of optimizing your day a little more.
Right.
Right? We constantly talk about burnout, right? And burnout also is working extensive hours without having that mental switch off or break. Now we're
Right.
adding that in the middle of the day, which means you're adding 2 more hours productivity in that day and feeling much better at work. So I
Absolutely.
think that happened with like a lot of people who sort of came in this 2 to 4 p.m. window.
Okay. That sounds great. Thank you so much for sharing, Anmol.
course.
And we'll definitely incorporate some kind of movement in the middle of the day and small steps, baby steps
Always.
to increase the productivity.
Thank
Thank you so much.
Thank you.